Dear students, next topic is large signal tuned amplifier. So the large signal tuned amplifiers amplify the high power signals of the RF range using class C operations. So large signal amplifiers amplify the high power signals of the RF range. So we know the range of radio frequency. So from that range, power signals can be used for a large signals with the help of class C operation. The operation of class C amplifiers are non-linear since the transistor remains cut off during a part of the input cycle, which means the class C amplifier operates less than a half 180 degree. That's why here indicate that transistor remains cut off during a part of the input cycle. The non-linearity generates the harmonics of the signal at the output of the amplifier. So this nonlinearity effect is produced at the harmonic signal at the output of the amplifier. Hence, a resonant circuit is employed in class A tuned amplifier to eliminate the harmonics as well as to get the desired narrow bandwidth. Okay. So already we discussed in class A amplifier in a EDC subject. So here we have to add one tune circuit is a class C amplifier. The reason is to avoid the non-linearity, that is to eliminate the harmonics at the output of the circuit to get a desired narrow bandwidth. So in that purpose only we are introducing tank circuit, that is tune circuit in a class C amplifier. So this is the circuit diagram of class C amplifier. So this is the tank circuit is used as a load resistance. So the amplifier is said to be class C amplifier if the output signal is obtained for less than a half a cycle for a full input cycle. So which means the input is a full 180 degree sine wave, right? The output is obtained at class C amplifier is less than half a cycle. It is less than 180 degree. The collector current flows for less than 180 degree of the AC input cycle. As the current flows in the form of pulses, it contains lot of harmonics and hence RC load is not suitable. So in normal class C amplifier, it contains a lot of harmonics, so the RC load resistance is not suitable. That's why we introduce a tank circuit is used as a load and its frequency is tuned to the fundamental frequency of the current pulses. Hence class C tuned amplifier works like a narrow band amplifier. It's suitable only at high frequency because at low frequency it requires a bulky indicators and capacitors. So the selection of Q point is made in such a way that the transistor remains active for less than a half cycle so that only that part of the input waveform is reproduced at the output with the amplifications, right? So this is the output waveform. It's already we have seen in the EDC subject in the topic of class A amplifier. So this is the load line. This is IC in the form of pulses, right? So the total period is 180 degree. Here less than 180 degree. IC is less than 180 degree. This half of the input cycle is produced at the output. Okay. The total angle during which current flow is less than 180 degree. This angle is called as the conduction angle theta C. For the remaining part of the input, the transistor remains inactive. Okay, so this is the 180 degree wave, 180 degree input. So less than 180 degree means this portion only active. The remaining portion is inactive. Inactive and no output signals are produced. However, the output pulses from the transistor triggers the tank circuit to produce continuous sinusoidal waveform. So the output pulses from the transistor triggers the tank circuit. Okay, in our circuit diagram, the output is connected to feedback to the input, which triggers the tank circuit to produce continuous sinusoidal waveform. The input capacitor Cin and the base emitter diode of the BJT act like a clamper and clamp the input signal to the negative voltage. Hence, when the input signal is absent, the base of the transistor is clamped negative, answering class A operations. Okay. When the input signal is applied, then bias emitter junction becomes forward bias only for a short duration and hence IC flows in the forms of pulses. There is no bias applied to the transistor, therefore its Q point is at cutoff on the DC load line. Since there is no DC bias, VB equal to 0, which means that no IC flow. Okay, so initially The input signal is applied, so the base emitter junction becomes forward biased for a particular period. So that time the IC flows in the form of pulses, which means the less than 180 degree. There is no bias applied to the transistor. So next, to stop the input, then therefore its Q point is at cutoff. So without input, the Q point is only cutoff region. So since there is no DC bias, so VB also 0, which means that no current flow. The current through the amplifier flows for a small duration, and the efficiency of the amplifier depends on the duration of this current. The duty cycle of the amplifier is defined as the ratio of the time for which the current flow to the total duration of one cycle is T on by T, that is duty cycle. So efficiency of class A amplifier is, in order to calculate the efficiency, we assume that the VC saturation is negligible. So this is the waveform. The peak to peak value of the output voltage is given by Vp maximum equal to 2 VCC. Okay, the maximum power across the load line is given by PAC is equal to VRMS squared by RAC, where RAC is nothing but RP parallel RL. So already we know the some assumption values. So substitute the values, and finally we get PAC is equal to VCC squared by 2 RAC. Using Fourier series, the average value of IC is given by IC average or IDC is equal to VCC by 2 into T on by T into RAC. So the class A amplifier, the current flows for a small duration during on time is entire cycle is PDC is equal to T on by T into VCE saturation into IC average. T on by T VC saturation, VCC by IC average is 2 T on T RAC. So cancel. So remaining BDC is equal to VC saturation VCC by 2 RAC. So eta is BAC by BDC. It is the ratio of AC power to the DC power. So we know the AC power and DC power value. Substitute this value. Finally, eta equal to VCC by VCE saturation. Since VC saturation is very small as compared to VCC, then the class A amplitude power amplifier gives higher efficiency as compared to the class B amplifier. So the maximum power dissipation for class A amplifier is VBB square maximum by 440 RAC. So the next application of class A amplifier, it has a higher efficiency than the other amplifier, that is class B and class A, class B. So all these amplifier, class A amplifier, have a higher efficiency. So the application is mixer circuit or frequency converter circuits. So this is the circuit diagram. The class A amplifier is used as the mixer circuit in modulation systems. This is the necessary part of the amplitude modulation system, where the information to be transmitted is modulated using high frequency signal and then transmitted. Okay. So the mixer accepts the two input signal. One is the Fs, another one is F0, which is to be translated to another frequency, and F0 is a sine wave generated from the oscillator. So the mixer multiplies both the signals and produces the output signal with a different frequency. The different frequencies F0, Fs, F0 minus Fs, F0 plus Fs. That corresponding output signal is passed through a filter which selects any one of the frequency desired. So this is the multiple mixer frequencies. We have to pass the signal into filter. Filter select any one of the frequency. Hence the collector current does not vary linearly with the base current. This is a nonlinear multiplication which produces the sum and different frequency. So class C amplifier selects one of them. These circuits are used to translate signal frequency to same, which is either high or lower than the signal frequency. The first case is called as the upper counter and the second case is called as the down counter. So class C amplifier, this is the class C amplifier. So the class C amplifier select one of them. One of them is nothing but F0 or Fs or F0 minus Fs or F0 plus Fs. The circuits are used to translate signal frequency to same, which is either maybe high or low. So if it is high means it is upper counter, if it is low means it's a down counter. Okay.